Hello everyone, and welcome back to a very, and when I say very, I emphasize very, underscore, caps lock, asterisk, very special video. So us original partners, we were given the permission to release some footage from the very new episode, All or Nothing, a day early. I was like, whoa, what? But I'm not questioning it. I think it's a very special gift. Likewise, Guild Wars 2 Path of Fire is currently 50% off. Bam, 50% off. So if you'd like to go and buy it, now is the best time. Now is your opportunity. If you have some friends who are questioning it, send them my links down in the description. I have some links down there. Help a sister out. Help someone out. Pay their bills. And that was my little promotional plug. Anyway, before I get into this video, I want to say that if you are someone, such as myself, who hates other people spoiling anything for you before you even try it yourself, I highly recommend pausing this video now and waiting until tomorrow. It will be somewhat spoilery. I'm not going to say anything absolutely crazy about the story. I myself have not even played the final instance. It was restricted from us. So I've only gotten up to a certain point. So let me begin my little deliberation. I don't have a script or anything today. I don't really have any notes. I'm kind of just going to vocalize and stream of consciousness style talk about my experience with this episode. So I'm going to first talk about the very beginning. And I know there isn't any story footage up, so I'm going to keep it very vague. The very first story instance I was pleasantly surprised by. It felt like a very decent length. It was very interesting. One thing I will say is that it has to do with the German Priory, which one can infer due to the trailer. And it had a very nice length. The characters that we met in this first instance were very entertaining. We got some more lore on certain characters that might not be around per se any longer. So that was very nice to see. And overall, we got some nice character development between a couple characters. So that was, once again, wonderful to see that they are taking their time in building their character story and not being afraid to emphasize certain characters. And when I say they're not scared or worried to emphasize certain characters' developments. I will touch on that a little bit later. So the first instance I really enjoyed. And then we go to Thunderhead Peaks. This is probably going to be the main topic of my video. Right now you can see that there is the map of Thunderhead Peaks if you wanted to see it. If you aren't into whole map spoiling, I myself totally agree. Sorry you had to see that, but I gave you a spoiler warning, so if you're still here, it's your bad. But the map. It's Thunderhead Peaks, and there is so much stuff to dig into in this map. The last map with Jahai Bluffs, there was a decent portion, I'd say, through achievements and story building through achievements. This map in particular feels heavily it's heavy with story in terms of events and small little nooks and crannies that I haven't even explored yet, or I never got the chance to explore. So I'm very excited when it goes live to explore these little corners of Thunderhead Peaks. Other than that, the hearts, they're pretty much heart quests. I can't really say anything super spectacular about them other than there are events that are always going around them. I feel like, or when I was playing it, they were occurring very frequently. So it definitely didn't feel like the hearts were as much of a chore as they might have felt in previous episodes, which I really enjoyed. The events themselves, once again, are piggybacking off the story with Krakatork in the mists and Krakatork corrupting the area. and sending his minions through. And it's basically the commander and the pack's effort to help prevent that and to help thwart the threat and to crush them. So in the background, you can just see an event going on. The rewards on the event, I would say they're pretty similar, you know, some miniatures, and I don't know if there is any ascended armor. I could be wrong, because I don't think I went to every single heart merchant, but I'd say the rewards are nice. You get some more unique map material, and you get a chance at some really cool minis. So that was with the map. Oh, one thing I would like to say is that in my trailer reaction, I had mentioned that it's, by the preview that they showed in the trailer, it looked like it was a lot of verticality, and I was very pleased and intrigued about that. I can now wholeheartedly say I know that there is quite a bit of verticality and horizontal breadth. The length of the map is fair. It's decent. It's a nice size. I enjoy it. Additionally, I'd like to more so touch on the verticality aspect of it. There are a lot of cliffs and canyons and bridges that are crossing over two cliffs, so using the Griffin was an extreme pleasure in this scenario. And if you don't even have the Griffin, just use your glider if you have it. It's still really great. There are some branded areas which require you to use the skimmer, which I always appreciate seeing some more skimmer love. And I'd like to additionally say, with the new mastery, that mastery is so much fun. It's allocated to the 8th skill, and oh my gosh, it has helped me so much. The trailer, in my opinion, did not give it justice at all. A little spoiler, I was doing a little bit of map breaking, because, you know, I'm a quality assurance type of person and making sure that the stuff is good. I don't know if they fixed it, though. I didn't really know how to send in the report or the bug, or to tell anyone that there was an area where you could just break out the map. So I did a little map breaking. I'll probably send out a video tomorrow as well. But the mastery, I was using that so much during my map breaking adventures, and it was so satisfying. You get, if you're using a Springer and you fully loaded it and you jumped and you were just 1 pixel away, you could just use that and it'll eject you quite a decent height into the air, and you land on the ridge, the ledge, and it's great. And I can definitely imagine if you're using the Raptor or something and you're crossing and you just don't have enough oomph and you aren't gonna cross the gap, just press that button and you're good. Additionally, we were given a full set of the blood spear, or the dragon blood weapon set. I forgot the name of it. It's really cool in my opinion. I love the staff. The staff is my favorite. And also in the background, you can see me using Ferris, which personally, using it feels much better. I know everyone's like, it looks weird. I agree that there's something lacking. I've said it before and I'm saying it again. If they made it to where the weapon itself was dyeable, like the old Chaos weapons, honey, no one would go back to Kudzu. Honey, everyone would main Guardian. Honey, everyone would main Warrior. Longbow would be the ish, if you know what I'm saying. So, I will say that. But it does feel good to play with. And the animation, the sound, and the weight behind it, and the draw weight feels satisfying. Other than that, I did momentarily step into the fractal by myself, and I couldn't get anywhere. So I have some footage of me just dying in the fractal, which I will do a special dedicated video to the fractal. So be on the lookout for that. I will also, after making this video, be editing my walkthrough, which, because I'm a procrastinator, and because I was working on other videos, I didn't have time to preload them. I'm sorry, guys. And I think I technically could upload the walkthroughs, but I'm gonna wait for tomorrow. I'm gonna wait for that. That series will be waiting for tomorrow. Just because I feel weird releasing the whole walkthrough, which I'm not gonna do, a day before. And I don't think anyone is gonna do that. Overall, this was a pure overview of my thoughts on the map. Spoiler-free-ish. with some gameplay of the map. So nothing too terrible. Oh, I wanted to mention, when I was first starting this video, I mentioned that they're not afraid to develop people's characters. Slight spoiler hint, pay attention to Rox in this story. And her story develops a lot in a single sentence in a meta event or a chain event that takes place more at the southern area of Thunderhead Peaks. So be on the lookout for that. I'm very pleased with Rox's story, and I think it's a very interesting direction. So be on the lookout for that. Play it. I was not able to complete the event chain because I was playing by myself. So I don't know if they give more information about that specific character. And other than that, I think that's all I want to say. Once again, I wasn't able to finish. We weren't even allowed to play the final chapter. So I'm very excited to play it tomorrow with everyone and record. And other than that, I'm excited to see how this story ends, because the story beats that occur in this episode, you guys aren't even ready. Oh my gosh, you guys aren't ready. Ugh, I so wish I could just tell you. I think I technically can, but I must keep it spoiler free, just some gameplay of the map. Other than that, oh, you guys can't even take it. I'm excited for tomorrow. We're almost there. Thank you, everyone. Once again, my referral links are down below. Path of Fire, 70% off. Get your Jush. Get in this story. I'm really excited for it. Like the video if you liked it. Comment down below on your thoughts on the gameplay that you're seeing in the background, because I really haven't spoiled too much. And I'll see you guys very soon. I'm gonna go edit my walkthrough of this. It's all recorded. I just have to put it together. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Mwah. Down below, I have links to all things Guild Wars 2 for free-to-play players and expansion players alike. So if you or a loved one are interested in playing Guild Wars 2, check the links down below and begin your adventure in Tyria today. See you in game!